want to get to that with you. From the outside looking in, because your personality is so, like, it's so vibrant, right? And you see it right away. What I've learned in these 15 to 20 minutes is you're really intelligent. And that intelligence seems to come
Don't be
from...
telling nobody that.
My bad, dog.
People start asking me questions. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm stupid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like that experience has, I mean, that wisdom has come from experience.
Yes, a lot.
You know, you mentioned business. Now, the way we got connected to you, if they would have told me that that's someone you frequently speak to, I'd have been like, hell no, ain't no way, right? And he uses this thing called country dump. Right, he says people listen to him talk and listen, and that he has fun and he makes jokes, and they underestimate his intelligence.
The smartest people make jokes all the time because you're too smart. So you be bored, so you make jokes. You're like, you see this shit, everybody else see this. You see shit ahead of time when you're smart.
Right.
So sometimes when you see shit ahead of time when you're smart, you become lonely a lot, you know, and not lonely as in physically, lonely as in mentally. Because like you'll be around a bunch of your peers probably growing. Like me, I grew up around a bunch of peers, and sometimes motherfuckers wouldn't know what I talk about, and I'll make a joke, and then they'll see it later, and I'm like, I told you that like 20 minutes ago, motherfucker. Yeah, all right. So, you know, it just, you know, sometimes they told me when you become like individually smart, sometimes even every tribe you come from, every family you come from, place you come out, you shoot up, and then sometimes, you know, like a rocket, a lot of things get left. So like the mentals don't add up no more, shit like that. So sometimes you become a little lonely. You be around a whole bunch of people though.
You would seem fast to me, and not like fast like when your mama be like, don't be hanging around that fast ASS girl, but like fast in the sense that you said you grew up and your babysitter was on the block, right? And so a lot of times if you're in that environment, you're hanging with people that are older than you. And so you mentioned telling jokes to my peers. It's because mentally I'm faster than they are. When you deal with dudes now who are your age, who haven't been through some of the things that you've been through from your block,
frustration.
It
used to be frustration. I tell my assistant all the time, it used to be frustration, but then I remember an older female told me, she said, every time I see you, you got a lot of new guys working with you. I said, listen, sometimes McDonald's been there for years, but the workers always change. Because as you said, a lot of people can't keep up. They want to chill, they want to do this. And I grew up around older people where it's like, work, yeah, I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? I not want to be up in no club unless they pay me to be up in the club. You feel me, baby? I would not be up in no, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So as he said, it's like, you're right. You're right. I be around a lot of older people. I don't be around people my age.
Bro, your energy, we heard you coming before you even saw you. You know what I'm saying? We all know your damn voice. We knew it was you. We heard you coming, but like you're saying on socials, every time that energy you bring, but you done been through some shit.
Yeah.
Like how you talk about jail, bro, 6 away, and you talk about that shit like you ran to McDonald's for a quick second. Like the way you talk, the way you are, like how did you not let your past affect your daddy, he got 120 years? Like you start reading about it, bro, and what you are, I would not think it came from what you've been through.
Was being strong. I had nobody to cry to. There's nobody. I had like when I was outside, I was the youngest, and you want to roll with the big boys. You gotta be tough. And then it was just, I guess where I grew up at, I was already like an adventurous kid, and it was like a crazy spot. So that was on top of everything. And then just going through everything, it's either you gonna smile or cry. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through it regardless. After you're going to smile or cry, and then you ain't supposed to let nothing break you. I feel like everything is a learning lesson to make you stronger for something. But it depends on how you think about things. You know, some people see how they see stuff through glasses. Somebody might see a cup halfway empty. Some people see a cup like it was an investment. We can fill it up more. We can put more stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, fuck it. You know what I mean? So just on how you visual things, I feel like every time I visual things, every time I wake up, it's a blessing. I got so much friends that pass. I'm taking care of their kids when they're not there because it's like, I mean, they're not there. So like when they call for their father, they call their uncle. You know what I'm saying? Their pop's not there to pick up, so I gotta pick up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Every time my nephew or son calls, so I gotta do a little extra work and stuff like that. So it's like, every little thing I take appreciation of. Right. I take appreciation of everything. I got friends that's got 98 to life and 53 to life that my co-deans that we get suspended in first grade with. And when we turned 20, he was getting 53 and I was getting 70 years and shit was crazy, you know? And I'm seeing their daughters and then their sons and shit like that. So it's like appreciation through life. Every time I get up, I appreciate the breath of life.
Appreciation is amazing. Perception is a whole nother thing, especially in the environment.
Woo, that's a motherfucker.